Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Sunday, August 1st, 11:45 a.m. Well, it's the start of a new month, and we completed the month of July for the financial markets. So let's look at the higher time frame, where each candle is a monthly time frame, and we'll look at a 5-year duration. So this chart is over 5 years. We want to identify, do we trade higher and close higher than the prior month? Are we trending down? Are we inside the range of last month? Excuse me. So first, look at the US dollar index, $sign DXY. Made a higher high and higher low. The momentum's up. The high of this year was here. So we still have not taken out the high of this year. We attempted to retest it, and maybe we'll go up there. But we also came into this supply zone. This red area is supply zone where sellers have been here before. And when it went in there, it rejected it and went off. So this candle, we interpreted it as a bearish pin bar, and we'll see if that's what happens. What we'd be looking for is a break below the low of this last month and a trend reversal to go down. In a faster time frame, you can make trades off that, trade bearish, and make money on the downside if that occurs. Got it. This US dollar index is comprised of several currencies. Let's look at those currencies in there. First, we'll look at the largest weighted average currency pair in there, which is the euro. And these currencies we're looking at right now are traded on the futures market, not the Forex market. Same thing, they're currencies, but we're looking at them in the futures market. They're called FX in the futures market, not Forex. And you know their currencies in the futures because they start with /6, and the letter follows it representing the currency. So this is the euro. If this goes up, it's good for the euro. If it goes down, it's good for the dollar. Well, look at this. We have the inverse pattern, what we just saw in the US dollar index. So here we have the, maybe incorporate as a bullish pin bar here in the euro. Again, the euro makes up more than 57% of the US dollar index. So it should be no surprise there's similarity in the chart patterns. Yep. Here's the demand zone. I went down, but it made a lower low, lower high. And here's the high for the year. So we're much closer to the year low for the year. Again, we're same thing. If price action goes above the high here, might be a trigger to consider to trade long, to buy. And the Japanese yen, which makes up 13.6% of the weighted average US dollar index. Look at that. We came right into this demand zone, this green area demand zone where buyers were bidding past. And good, didn't break through it, did not break through it. And we closed above the body from last week. So now we're in a consolidation phase. Maybe the Japanese yen will reverse. If the Japanese yen reverse goes higher, Japanese yen is one of the safe haven currencies. Typically yen and gold go in sync. Yep. Watch those cautiously for trade ideas. And the British pound, which makes up almost 12% weighted average in the US dollar index. Bullish pin bar came inside this demand zone, rejected it, did not close in there, but did make a lower low, lower high. Still inside this consolidation phase. Let's see if we got a reversal to go higher. Last month was the all-time high, but most of the year has been this tight consolidation. Again, certainly there are trading opportunities here in the faster time frame. And the Canadian dollar, which makes up almost 10% in the US dollar index. Look at this huge sell-off this past month of July. The prior months with the high. So it went down nearly to this demand zone, but stopped, didn't go all the way down there. Huge tail on the bottom, body, small tail on top. One could consider this a bullish pin bar. Again, if price action this new month breaks above high here, some traders buy it, looking to profit from the upside. Swiss franc, another safe haven currency. Made a lower low, lower high, way off the high of the year. Again, Swiss franc, safe haven currency, but went right to the midpoint of this candle and stopped and reversed and went up. So this could be a 3-candle play, and we'll be looking for a sell shut off. Let's see what happens. So it'll be even better if the next candle closes above here. Some traders be more aggressive and look to buy if we start off pricing above here. And the Australian dollar, which makes up a much smaller percentage of the US dollar index, has been selling off. Yep, US dollar strong against the Australian dollar declining. Lower low, lower high, the momentum's down. Yeah, we're at record low for the year, the Australian dollar. The struggle is real. It's one of the weaker currencies here. And all commodities, which we'll go to now, all commodities are priced in the US dollar. So let's look at the commodities. We'll start off with the energy. Yep, in the commodities, there are several sectors of commodities. What do you have? Some of the sectors are energy, metals, agricultural, grain. And commodities trade in the futures market. So when someone says the futures market, which is the exchange, stock exchange is the exchange, different business. Forex is different exchange, which is just currencies. But commodities trade in the futures market. In the futures market, we have currencies that trade in the futures market, which I just showed you before. They start with the symbol /6 followed by the letter. Also in the futures exchange, you have fixed income products. There's treasuries that trade there, and also equity indexes. I'll show you some of the commodities. Again, we'll start off with the energy, light sweet crude oil, all-time new high for the year. Also trading above the high of last year, the prior year, all-time new high. And we closed back inside the range for the prior month. Interest made a higher high and higher low than the prior month. And to close below $75, but the momentum still upside. And natural gas, all-time high for the year. We're not at the all-time high for the past 5 years, which was occurred back here in 2018, but the momentum is strong for natural gas. Let's go on some other commodities, such as metal. Most popular metal being gold, /GS. Sorry, GC. For the month, look at that, inside candle, small little trading range for the month. Here's the high for the year. We're way below that. The high of last year below that. Small trading range. Hollow body means it's green. Yep, close on the bottom. So it's building consolidation, and this is the demand zone. Buyers have been stepping in and hold there. And again, some will look for a breakout from that inside candle. If it opens, starts trading below it, well, a lot of people would be considered going bearish, short. And if they expect prices to go higher, if it closes, starts trading above that, they'll be buying it. So good setups right here. Good setups. Now you just need the trigger, which is the price action. Let's look at some more metals. Silver. Silver is very defined. Lower low, lower high. And then have that tail on the bottom, rejected $25, which this was a demand zone. Buyers stepped in here before. So this would be very interesting to see if the next candle sometimes starts pricing above the high of here, which have new buyers come in and bring it to the upside. So many good trading opportunities right now sitting up, I see here, looking just at this higher time frame. And another metal, platinum, as well, made an inside candle. That's suspicious. Huge sell-off there. Probably see it further. And copper, very important commodity for industrial use. Again, copper is one of the metals important for industrial use. Inside candle, it's an acceleration phase. So it looks like it's building calls to possibly go higher. Those are just some of the commodities. Let's go look at more commodities. Agricultural. Corn /ZC. Lower low, lower high. So here's the high for the year. Look at that. We're coming back near the record lows. Here's the low for the year. We're making lower low, lower high. Huge sell-off from the highs. Okay, and a lot of that has to do with the strength of the dollar. Dollar goes higher, typically commodities go inverse. And wheat futures. We made a higher high than prior month and also a lower low. Wow. Huge trading range. Huge trading range for the past several months in acceleration phase. Soybean. There's the high for the year. See the yellow horizontal line? And we've been declining since then. Interesting. Small trading range for this month of July. Solid bottom means is red. Lower low. But higher high. It's inside there. Yep. Use caution with that one. And lumber, way off the highs of the year. Made it lower low, lower high. All-time low for the year right now. Yep, below $500. Huge trading range from the beginning of the year and reversed. Let's look at some livestock, live cattle /LE. All-time new high for the year right here. Momentum's been going up for the past 3 months. Higher high, higher low. We already took out the high of last year and we're gunning for the high of 2019. Feeder cattle, all-time new high. Yep, same thing. Momentum's up, higher high, higher low for the past several months. Already took out the highs of the past year. And lean hog, huge sell-off. Interesting what's going with certain livestock, but lean hogs selling off. Even bigger trading range. Yep, way off the highs. So there we go. We have the commodities and the currencies to see the price action. Lots of trade setting up occurring. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video. And please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.